Has been shown on 95% of the television on Earth.
We've never been wealthier, we've never been healthier. We know what it costs, we know what to do. Do it. Do it.
Are you ready to start a revolution?
You never really forget any conversation with Bob. And once you've got through the various expedients, he makes it pretty clear what he wants.
Everybody knew that neither Make Poverty History nor Mandate Petition needed to be in a fundraising exercise again. This is an awareness-raising exercise.
Wonderful idea. Except there was about £10 million worth of infrastructure that had to be paid for. And where did that come from?
I simply didn't know how we were supposed to put on 5 concerts with free tickets and all the expenses that that involves, but nobody else seemed to care.
Now, the reason that millions of you have tuned in is because every 3 seconds in one of the poorest countries in the world, a child dies as a result of extreme poverty. Every 3 seconds. Dead. Everybody around the world, let me see your hands. All over the world.
This little girl, she had 10 minutes to live 20 years ago. And because we did a concert last week, she did her agricultural exams in the school she goes to in the northern Ethiopian highlands. She's here tonight, this little girl. Here. much, everybody. I was listening to the nice things that Kesh was saying about me, and I could hear the groans of fucking disappointment at the end. Because I was with, this is going to be mega name dropping, this whole thing. I was with Tutu one day, and he was talking, and he said he hates coming out with these things because people always say, he's from South Africa, he's a revolutionary. He's the big father of his people, now by Mandela. They go, Desmond Tutu. I get to say, he's Irish, he's a rock star. He's this, follow. But the thing is, seriously, the reason I'm here is because I've got an album out in January. But it's all right for the other Irish fucking rock singers. I'm serious. This is your Google task. I just saw the ads and did for the other stuff you're doing. You know, I need cool stuff for YouTube. I don't know how to do it. I'm old, you know, and this is stuff. They asked me to talk about things like leadership and stuff like that, and I find that difficult because I'm not sure I even accept that idea in anyone, never mind myself. Byron, the great poet, said, when you think you lead, you most are led. But then he's a cynic, but then again so am I. And I'm sort of like that. I get it confused with the idea of entrepreneurialism, because that's how I've sort of learned to live, almost hand to mouth. And it leads you into other areas. I mean, you guys, because I was talking to the Google guys backstage, and you know, they were telling me about the CVs they get, which is you people, and your backgrounds and your competences, and they're a whole other order of activity than in most other companies, which is why I guess you wanted to come and work for this one. And it's almost like there's a room full of entrepreneurial types who decided to pool their resources into one company. That's an interesting idea which I'll maybe come back to if I remember it or forget if I wander off to other areas. The thing I think happens is that you're in Dublin. Those of you who aren't Irish probably know that the Irish can do words very well, except for me, but in general they do them pretty well. After Wild was born, I just passed to my mate to the house where he was born, I just said Wild, was brought up.